Alright, motherfucker, let's talk about Call of Duty Ghosts. Okay? The bottom line, if the game does not run the way it's supposed to, everybody's going to say within a couple months that the game is garbage. Okay? I'm going to give you 4 categories right now. Worst Call of Duty, best Call of Duty, the most fun, and the Call of Duty with the biggest skill gap. Okay? Y'all might not agree. That's fine. Everybody has their own opinion. You're entitled to it. You know I love you. So let's go ahead. Worst Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 3, bar none. That game is ass. I won't ever. And when I say ever, I won't ever play that piece of shit game again. Not, yo, I swear to goodness, everything that a decent player had, everything was taken away and given to the people that eat Play-Doh. Play-Doh eaters got everything. I mean, I've never seen somebody get pampered so much in a video game. It was ridiculous. Here, I'll give you an example. The recon drone. That was a support streak. The support streaks, again, for those of you who just started with Black Ops 2, you can die and keep your streak. Meaning, people were fucking 18 and 95 calling kill streaks. And calling the best kill streaks in the game. You had that, the support package. You had specialists, with every 2 kills, you got another perk. So you got specialists on Ghost. There's like 35 perks on that bitch. If you can, good God, brother, if you can get all those perks, Jeebus, you're gonna go ham. Okay. Then you had the assault package. Worst kill streaks. The recon drone had like 3 or 4 flares. That wasn't a support package. Then you had the AC-130 who only, let's say, no, you had the chopper gunner, 2 flares. Plus spawn protection for people that freshly spawned in. So for like 5 seconds, you had 500 health from kill streaks. What the fuck, man? And we earned those kill streaks. Just because somebody gave it up, don't mean they should get pampered, and not get killed bad. Now I understand if you're in a game of progress, it happens on Black Ops 2 all the time. God forbid they put you in a Nuketown game that already started. If you like me, you spectate before you join. And then as soon as you spectate, Lodestar inbound, orbital VSAT, counter UAV, AGR, all kinds of shit everywhere. That shit, you be like, man, this is bullshit, and then you just leave. That I understand. But Modern Warfare 3, the pampering was ridiculous. Death streaks, people killing me, AFK, from dead man's hand. How you go to take a shit, and then you come back and you got to kill on somebody, and you wasn't even playing. They did that on there. That's why that's the worst Call of Duty. Best Call of Duty, Call of Duty 4. That game is just a classic. Vintage Call of Duty. Did that game have bullshit in it? Absolutely. Is some retard, no disrespect, going to say that that game was flawless, perfect, and balanced? Yes, they will. You know why? Because people tend to over-exaggerate their favorite things. I don't do that. I said Call of Duty 4 was the best. That's my favorite game. But I know the game wasn't flawless. It ran great. Okay, Modern Warfare 3 ran like shit. Call of Duty with the biggest skill gap. Black Ops 1. Why? No stacking kill streaks. Meaning, if you called in a kill streak, you didn't get extra points. You had to get all the kills with your gun. So if you needed 11 kills for kill streak, you had to get all 11. And then it didn't stack. Okay? The guns had the most recoil ever in Call of Duty. So that means you had to be more accurate. The guns didn't do as much damage, at least it didn't feel like it. So you had to stay on target for a bit longer. You know what I'm saying? Only one thing in the game was utter bullshit. And that was Second Chance. Yes, I hated Ghost, but they didn't cheat you out of kills. Second Chance cheated you out of a kill. It's the same thing as Last Stand or Final Stand. It cheated you. You can shoot a bitch, they'll fall down, go in labor, have a child, get revived by a doctor, and kill you. You get a death and no kill. They get up, walk away, and continue their kill streak. That's bullshit. But that's the only thing in the game that was unfair. So that skill gap was present. They took it away in MW3 completely. Most fun Call of Duty, MW2. That game had loads of bullshit in it. But there was so much of it, there was enough bullshit for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Good players, the setups, no whole bars out this bitch. You can put anything, and I mean anything on your class. The kill streaks were excellent. OP as hell, but everybody loved it. Game-ending nukes after only getting 7 kills that built up to the game-ending nuke. Death streaks were still in that game. The maps were great. Hit detection was wonderful. Connection was great. And everybody wasn't quitting like some bitches. Now everybody quits. I quit games under certain circumstances. You're not going to put me in a game with these green dudes that eat Play-Doh. I can't play with them while I'm trying to play the objective. They sit in the back of the map sniping and still going 2-16. Okay, I'm leaving the game like that. I'm talking about the people that give away kill streaks, then get mad because somebody got them, and as soon as they hear orbital, they backing out. I'm talking about that. MW2, they didn't really do that. The kill streaks, you know, good players could get them and bad players could get them. So the game was just fun. With all that, and then, don't trust Activision. I support Call of Duty, Madden, games that release bullshit every year. I know that. I'm fine. I don't trust them. They're not listening to you. Am I going to get Ghost? Absolutely. I'm only saying that because we're speaking about MW2. In the prime of the game was hacked and not fixed. Imagine it's March, Black Ops 2. Imagine Black Ops 2 being hacked to the point where people got on God mode, meaning you can't kill them. People have kill streaks that kill you anywhere on the map, whether you're inside of a building with no holes in the ceiling or not. That type of shit. And with all of that, these assholes still put out map packs and people paid for them. Because the game was fun. That's what I'm saying. If Call of Duty Ghosts is great in its core mechanics, even if there's bullshit like there was in MW2, we're going to play it. It'll be good. But you'll notice that people saying the game is terrible and bad mechanics end up going hand in hand for most people. Some people genuinely do not like the game for other reasons. I understand that. But look at this. Treyarch versus Infinity Ward for 1 second. Infinity Ward, the games always run smoother for whatever reason. The hit detection and the connection. Always. Even MW3 versus Black Ops 2. I can't even lie. I hate MW3. But it runs better. It did. Even though the hit detection didn't seem like it was as good as the other ones, and the connection was shitty, the Black Ops 2 is even worse. So when you look at Call of Duty Ghosts, we look at, oh man, this might be overpowered. Oh, look at these pistols. And I say the pistols. I say the marksman weapons. You know, we don't know. And I'll get to another point in a second. We have no idea. But I'm telling you, if it's like that, and the game is, like, it runs well, I'll play the shit. You know what I'm saying? But these couple years, it's unacceptable. Big commentators are starting to come out and say, hey, something ain't right. And I applaud them dudes. There's a couple guys that are still salesmen. That's fine. And you can't listen to some people because they have a direct relationship with the developers or companies or somebody involved in making the game. Therefore, they report to us stuff that they have to. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily the truth. So I get that. But MW2 again, I mean, all the stuff that we're complaining about in Black Ops 2 was worse in MW2. But the connection ran better, so you're still able to get the kills on these dudes, except for the target finder. The knifing was outrageous on MW2. But the game was fun, and it ran right. The shotguns. What? Y'all think the shotguns is bad ones? What? But if you shot somebody with a shotgun first, on Modern Warfare 2, they died. Black Ops 2 could have really been the best game. It could have. But in the words of the Louisiana Kid, it runs worse than all other Call of Duties combined. I agree. It's not a bad game. Well, it is now. I'm only saying that now because there's stuff that was messed up when the game first released that is still there. And I was expecting. When I said the game was good, I was saying it's good as it stands. If the game gets patched, it will be a good game. If it doesn't, it won't be. Do I have fun with the game? Playing with my friends? Hell yeah, I still play it. Is it one of the worst? I'm not going to say that because nothing. MW3 was just so bad. We look at Call of Duty Ghosts. Okay, this is going to be a long video. We'll have a chat. I'm actually putting up a Battlefield gameplay today too. All right, so look at Call of Duty Ghosts. People get excited. People getting upset. People get worried. 2 things you need to think about. Number 1, trailers don't always reflect how the game is going to run, what's going to be fucked up, and what's going to be fun. For instance, Black Ops 1, look at the trailer. They have a video spike camera in there. Now, before we had any knowledge of the game and how it was going to work and what was in the game, we saw that camera. It was surveillance equipment. You set it up there, it puts it on your screen. Anybody in the line of sight of that camera, you can see the bitches. Now, you tell me that don't sound like it's OP. It did to everybody else. We all thought it was going to be a problem. Especially in like a search and destroy setting, where somebody can sit in a building, set a camera up at this window, and guard the other window and lay the fuck down. Nobody ran a camera spike. It was useless. I seen 2 people ever deploy that shit. And we mopped their asses up. You know what I mean? Clean bitches up. So, you look at that. You look at Black Ops 2, where people were worried about the millimeter scanner. Who uses it? I use it. But I'm a realist. A lot of people are under the impression because you use something that everybody uses that shit. Or everybody feels the same. I know my opinions are my own. I use a millimeter scanner. Am I going to say other people use it? No, fuck no. 90% of the people don't use that. But in the trailer, people were worried about that. In the trailer, I seen a couple people complaining about the assault shield and the ability to shoot through it, but not that many. Now look, everybody playing like some bitches. They also tend to show us bad maps in these trailers. Turbine? Who likes Turbine? You know what I'm saying? They do that. Modern Warfare 3 was no different. And a lot of times show us bad maps, and they just put new stuff in the footage so that we can actually, damn, what is that? You know what I'm saying? There's a part of the Call of Duty Ghosts reveal, gameplay or whatever. Somebody's running around with an invincibility cloak on. And then somebody goes, that's not really, no, that's fucking invincibility. If you can't catch a bitch sitting in a corner, if he's invisible, it's going to be worse. But we don't know how to get that, if it's in certain game modes, what it is. We don't know any of that stuff. So at this point, I can't say nothing about it. Because I've been fooled before about thinking something was going to be a problem and it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. But I can guarantee you, with all the stuff that people were talking about, if it carried over into Black Ops, or excuse me, Call of Duty Ghosts from Black Ops 2, and Call of Duty Ghosts ran well, people would play that shit. The connection. There has to be something done immediately. It's just been unacceptable for the last 2 years. Anybody that played previous Call of Duty that disagrees, you want a crack pipe, bruh. Because the game is clearly running different. Even White Boy did a video a while back saying, he was probably being sarcastic, but he was saying there's something wrong with the connection. That he thinks that the game determines who's going to win a gunfight before either of you shoot. Sometimes, obviously that's not true, but sometimes the game it'll take you there, and you'll feel like, yo, man, the game just said, all right, we're just going to let him die this time because he's killing everybody. It happens. It happens. So, the news now that I think is something to look out for is that Call of Duty Ghosts is not going to have theater mode. For some people, that might upset you. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about. I'm not saying I don't care that you're upset. I'm saying I don't care that they're not going to have theater mode. It doesn't bother me. Whatever. One of the theories was that the lag was due to theater mode, which was introduced in Black Ops 1, which was the first game where the lag was like, you know, like, whoa, there's something going on. I'm starting to get one shot at a lot. Now, you got people that'll say, I never got shot around the corner. You get shot around the corner in all the Call of Duty. Now, it doesn't happen as much as it does now, but you did. You know what I'm saying? But with this theater mode and the removal of stopping power, we've seen a difference in connection. So we get a whole year now to see if that was truly the problem. Because if there is little to no lag on current gen, we'll know theater mode fucked the game up. And they never wanted to say, hey, this is what's wrong. They wanted to say, oh, it's in your head. Wow. We are all retarded then. If everybody's crazy but you, then who's really crazy? You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So we'll get to see. Now, obviously, there's been other things changed within the game over the years, which could have also submitted or contributed to the problem. So we don't know. But right now, no theater mode. If there's no lag, I don't want to see theater mode again. Just because it's a problem. Maybe the game can't handle it. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if there's just too much stuff in the game. You got people asking for 3, 5, and 7 kill streaks. I don't know if they just want those or because they realized when that was around that there was no problems with the mechanics. So they're adding new game mechanics and all that stuff, sliding and vaulting and swimming fishes, and that's all fine and dandy. If the game don't run right, I give people a couple months before they say it's garbage. That's outside of all the weapon balance issues and all that. Would you rather have everything OP or just one OP weapon, one OP weapon and everything else just clearly not be a good choice? That is the thing. So, I don't know, man. This is a long-ass video. I'm just saying. And the perks, by the way, before I leave up out of here, y'all know how much I hate the Stalker. Somebody commented about, well, stock. Come on, stock versus Stalker. Stalker plus lag. Stock was nerfed. Put stock on your SMG. And then put Stalker on your SMG on Modern Warfare 3 and see how you move. Come on, man. There's no... Wow. But you can put Stalker and Lightweight on now. I did a video last year saying if Lightweight was in this game, ooh, it'd be some crackhead shit going down. I also did a video saying you should be able to reload while sprinting. I also did a video saying there should be a game mode. If you don't move for 15, 30 seconds, you automatically blow up. Everybody, I'm not the only person that's ever said that, but it's nice to see that. Nobody's seen my videos. You know, I didn't have enough subs back then. I have no power. You know what I mean? But that's cool to see that. So, does the game look good? It does. Trailer should look good. And if they don't, the game's going to be garbage. The Modern Warfare 3 trailer looks like shit. Go back and look at it. I ain't hating though, man. We out. Call of Duty Ghosts. Fix the shit. You know what I mean? It's like having a sexy ass bitch, but she ain't got no legs. Black Ops 2 ain't got no legs. Modern Warfare 3 ain't got no legs, man. Fine ass bitches. All the features, you know what I mean? She got all the... She ain't got no legs, man. I'm out.